Fannie Villacarlos of Tua Elementary School, and I'm going to present to you my action research entitled Project Coin, Acceptability of Contextualized, Original, and Innovative Instructional Materials in Mathematics. Context and Rationale. Since there are very few local teaching materials in the teaching of mathematics using mother tongue at Tua Elementary School, and with the end in the mind that the provisions on the use of contextualized or localized reading materials in its delivery of instructions, the researcher came up with the idea of preparing localized activities in mathematics. Intervention, innovation, and strategy. Accordingly, when teachers can create their own teaching activities, this boosts their own critical and creative thinking, and their skills in translating curriculum content into relevant learning activities also grow. Research question: what localized mathematics activities are prepared for the second and third grading period? How do grade 3 teachers assess the acceptability of contextualized activities based on content, appropriateness, and visual appeal? Research method. The descriptive method was utilized in assessing the acceptability of contextualized activities. Through the use of checklists, the assessment was done to determine the acceptability of the originally prepared materials. Participants, grade 3 teachers. Data gathering method. The data came from the checklist, which the respondents assessed in terms of content, appropriateness, and visual appeal, and check either they are agree or not. Analysis. The participants was given a checklist to determine if the prepared localized and contextualized instructional materials are really suited for grade 3 pupils. Table 1 presents the assessment acceptability of coin instructional materials as to content. Very clearly, 11 out of 11 teachers agree on the 3 indicators, which means that the instructional materials in terms of content were appropriate within the context of the lesson. This is indeed good based on the point of view of teachers who knows very well the difficulty of text to be understood by the pupils, that they are also in collaboration, that the simplicity of language used can be appreciated by the users. Table 2 presents the assessment acceptability of coin instructional materials as to appropriateness. Again, all the respondents agree on the comprehensibility, appreciation, and instructional use of the instructional materials. The teachers were very amazed on the idea of making the materials, especially that there are lack of materials to be used in teaching mathematics. Table 3 presents the assessment acceptability of coin instructional materials as to visual appeal. For the third time, all the teachers had the same assessment, that they all agree on the visual presentation of the instructional materials. It is good to note that the teachers who evaluated the materials mentioned that each materials, especially the manner of presentation of the illustration and the text, complement each other, which could make the pupils grasp the essence of presented materials, even simply looking at the pictures. Conclusions. Preparing the instructional materials prove a worthy endeavor for teachers as they showcase the talent and the skills of being resourceful in localizing even if there are no materials given by the DepEd for the teaching of mathematics. Recommendations. From the conclusion, the following recommendations are offered. The instructional materials should be immediately used by K-3 pupils in their mathematics classes. All teachers should produce more instructional materials to be used by higher grade levels in mathematics.